will you be prepared? Will you know how to answer their questions? If you don't know how to answer, will you know the right person to call? So it's extremely important that you get your team involved. And I think if all of you would hold each other accountable, your business will be so much more successful. And we want everybody to succeed in 2015. So, you know, when you come to training calls, we're not going to give a lot of rah-rah here. You guys know me well enough now to know that we're in business together. And I think every time that you go out and sell one of the My One Stop Agent packages and you enroll an agent in your business, when you're bringing them in, interview them. Make sure they're the right person. Make sure that they're willing to really get on board and they want to help you build your business. I tell everybody all the time that when I built businesses in the past, I interviewed them just like I was going to hire them, because the truth of the matter is I am basically hiring them. I am investing my time to work with them to help us build a business together. And you know, business partners all pull their own weight, and that's what we're looking for. So one thing that I did want to cover with you before we get into training tonight, training is going to be very basic tonight because we have a lot of brand new people on the call, and we're excited that you're all here. I just want to go through the January promotion to make sure that everybody knows what's on the table for the remaining part of this month, and that is that we've reduced the price of our My One Stop Agent package from $239 down to $169. Okay, so that's a $70 savings, and I hope that you guys really take advantage of that. Use that as your a little bit of leverage to say, hey, we're wanting everyone to get off to a good start in January. Your goal, a very simple goal for every single person that's on here, is to help every single person that you bring into your business go executive. Okay, so if you're a new agent tonight, the goal of the person who brought you in is to help you get to the executive status. Executive status basically means that you've enrolled 3 new agents and sold them the My One Stop Agent package. Now, if you will teach your whole team to duplicate that process, you can reach every single rank inside of our company, and you will have a very, very profitable business. A couple of things that I want to talk about the promotion is, again, how well this promotion is going to work for your business depends on how fast you get out of the starting blocks. Now, if you wait to the last few days to go out there and go, wow, I got to get some people in before the price goes up, you'll get a couple people in, but you will not have the opportunity to build your business because the new people that you brought in did not have the opportunity to be able to take advantage of this. If I were you today, my goal would be to become executive by the end of this week. If you're already an executive, my goal would be to become bronze by the end of this week. And if you'll do that, you will give, again, the new people the opportunity to take advantage of this special pricing. So I encourage you to get off to a fast start. Now, one thing that I do is I never like to talk about other companies, okay? But when you are confronted continuously by trying to share our business opportunity with someone, and then someone comes back and says, well, I really plugged into a company that does pretty much what you guys do, but man, their people are making all kinds of money. Again, I never talk about other companies, but in this particular case, I'm not going to talk about them, but we all have talked to people that says, oh man, you guys need to come from MyNetworkOne and come over to a company called Doobly. I encourage you to do your homework, to educate yourself against your competition. The gentleman that you see in this picture here, his name is Kevin Thompson. He's one of the most well-known MLM attorneys in the world. And Kevin basically got his fill of what was going on over there and basically came out and made it public. If you've not seen this video, I encourage you to get with your upline, a James Mann or a Kevin Thompson or whoever your upline is, and say, hey, do you have access to that video? I want to educate myself a little bit about what's going on out there. And here's what I will tell you. When an owner of a company goes out and physically pays someone to come into that business, and then that particular agent or distributor, whatever, goes out and tells people that he earned that money by working that business, as Kevin Thompson covers in this video here, that is fraud. And that's what's going on out there. But again, that's enough talked about that. I just want you guys to be prepared, because I know that you're competing against them, and I think the best way to be able to compete is just to be honest and know exactly what you're dealing with. Now, you don't have to go out there and tell people that are trying to recruit you into this company or something, oh my gosh, look at what you guys did, but you got to ask yourself a question, do you want to be a part of a company of integrity? And I'll just kind of leave it at that. All right, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to talk about what I believe is the very first step that all agents should be involved with, and that is basically giving away the free savings memberships. Okay, it's extremely important to your business. Now, this all starts by, you hear me talk a lot in the business opportunity webinars about that elevator pitch. Prepare yourselves. What are you going to say to someone to get them interested in what you are doing? Now, the one thing that we all look at out there is we basically like to think, how big is our marketplace? How large is our marketplace? Who can we talk to? Who can we not talk to? Now, I say this kind of jokingly in a lot of the webinars that I do, but here's what I want you to really think about is making that list. And when you talk about free savings membership, we can joke about it all we want, but if you just made a list of people that you know that are not interested in saving money and then put them on that list, then you don't ever have to talk to them. But trust me, everybody that you know is interested in saving money. So it's telling you that you have this huge marketplace. What makes MyNetworkOne completely different than most any company out there is our ability to be able to take the person who tells us no, that they're not interested in becoming an agent, and still being able to take that person, give them a free savings membership, plug them or put them into our income stream, which is in our marketplace. And then the craziest thing is actually to put that person to work for you, helping you build your marketplace. That is what is extremely unique about MyNetworkOne. I'm going to say that again, because you need to have a good understanding about that. We take the no's, people that says, I'm just not interested in starting a home-based business, or maybe the timing's not right, or maybe I just don't have the money right now, and still be able to give them a free savings membership, put them into your income stream because you're putting them as a free member in your marketplace, and then as they share a way to be able to save money with their friends and family, you have basically taken the no and put them to work for you. And here's the thing that I will guarantee you, eventually the time will come back that they'll come back to you and say, hey, you remember when you told me about how I could make money doing this? Can we cover that again? Because now they're using our product, they're experiencing the savings, they're earning cash back when they purchase, and if they've invited some friends in, now they're even earning referral cash back. So the first thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to talk about how do we actually invite somebody to the marketplace. Now that may sound very simple for some of you, but we have a lot of brand new people on here tonight. As a matter of fact, we put 8 new agents in today, and I see many of you on the call tonight, and I really want to welcome you there. All of you are already a part of the marketplace. As we all know, the very first thing that you do is you join the marketplace first, and then you can become a MyNetworkOne agent. So if you're on and you're like, okay, I want to start inviting my friends, my family member, people that I know that buy online, into a free savings membership to the marketplace. Exactly how do I do that? What do I send them? What do I say to them? The simple things that you can say to them if you're out someplace is like, do you know anyone? I like to use that third person type of approach myself, because I would basically look at Kevin and say, hey Kevin, do you know anyone that might be interested in saving money on things that they're already buying? And make sure that you include that second part of that. It's a real simple statement. Do you know anyone that might be interested in saving money on things that they're already buying? Now, I don't think you're going to hear a lot of no's out of that. I think in most cases, if you ask somebody that question, they're going to look at you and go, yeah, me. Well, good. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to email you a link, and I'm going to give you a free savings membership into my marketplace. And then, you know, again, we understand what the marketplace is like. So I like to use comparison. If they say, well, what is this marketplace? I say it's kind of like having a free membership to Sam's Club or Costco, except you can do this online. And we have over 2,300 stores that you shop at every day. Because the thing that you want people to know is that you're not going to ask them to buy anything extra. You're only going to ask them to buy the things that they're already buying from the stores that they're already buying from for the same price that they're willing to pay, and then the ability to earn cash back. Okay, because keep in mind, if you're not a part of one of these programs or in a marketplace like ours and you go directly to one of those stores, they're not going to pay you cash back. Okay, they're paying cash back because people like us as a business, we're navigating traffic to those marketplaces, or to Sam's Club, or to Walmart, or to Macy's, or to Target, or to the $5.99 fashion store, or whatever those 2,300 plus stores might be. So that's exactly how we're doing it. Now, you could write out that personal email if you want, and then what you're doing is you're using your MNOmarketplace.com / whatever the URL is that you set up for yourself. That's what you send them in a link. Then when they click on it, what it's going to do, it's actually going to take them to your marketplace. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually sign out of my marketplace so that you guys can see what it looks like when they come in here. They're going to come in here, and this is basically what they're going to see. Okay, and what they're going to do is they're going to basically join now. And so if they click that join now button, it's just going to take them into a place for them to sign up today for a membership, and membership is free. And it's always going to have your specific URL here, real simple information, their first name, their last name, their email, their password, and confirm their password. And one thing that you might want to tell them is that it's going to ask them to create their own ID. And they may say, well, why do I need to do that? Well, because, and again, you can actually role play with them a little bit and say, well, let me ask you something. Have you ever referred someone to a particular new restaurant, or have you ever referred somebody to a car dealership, or to go see a movie that you saw? Well, did those people ever pay you? No. Well, maybe one of the reasons that they didn't pay you is because they really didn't know who you were. In our situation, we want to know who you are, because if you do send us some customers and some people that come and buy from our marketplace, and you sent them the invitation, we're going to reward you for that. We call it incentivized sharing. And it's one of the things that makes our marketplace very, very unique. Now again, let's talk about that again. We want to make sure if you send us business that we know who did it, because we want to be able to pay you through our referral cash program as you share the marketplace with your friends and family. Now you can come up with your own saying about that, but again, it's real important that they know why they're going to fill in this little box right here where it says create that ID number. So it's not just for agents. Okay, now that's one way to do it. Then all they do is they put in the little, this is a security code, and then they'll just click the Join Now button. Now, another way for you to be able to do that, we're going to go back to we're going to be flashing back and forth, is use the Invite Friends link in your marketplace, okay? So we're going to go back to the live scene, and we're going to go into, I'm going to go back to the home page. Now you have to log into your marketplace. And all you do is how do you get to your marketplace is you literally put in your, let's go back to that too, because we actually did have a couple of questions. How do I get into my marketplace? Well, you put in your email, and then you put in your password, whatever it was that you set up when you joined the marketplace. Your email and your password, and then simply click the Go button. Okay, that's going to take you, and you're now logged into your marketplace. Now, to invite friends, there's two different ways that you can do it. You can click up here to the top where it says Invite Friends, or you can click the green circle here that says Invite Friends. Once you invite friends, there's a couple things that you can do in here. Now, the best way for you to invite friends and to get people into your marketplace is to think about people that you personally know, and I like to go down that simple list that we all know: family, friends, people we work with, and people we go to church with, and then people that we are connected with on social media. Okay? Now, one of the great ways to really get people to want to be a part of your marketplace on social media is for you to talk about great deals that you found on your marketplace, or cash back that you're earning on your marketplace, or referral cash that you're earning in your marketplace. Don't go on to your social media account and start acting like a commercial. But just say, I remember Kevin a couple of months ago that found some crazy deal on a ladder. I mean, he saved like $120, $130 on a ladder. And so that would be a great thing to be able to post. The jackets that we're selling at Christmas time was, wow, I got this amazing jacket from one of my girlfriends for Christmas, and it was normally $185. I got it for $15. She was so happy, I was happier. Period. You don't have to say anything else. Those little posts like that will start to pique people's interest. Now, if you want to actually invite somebody through an email that you're personally going to write, you can come back here to your Invite Friends area, and there's your referral link right there. So you can copy that and paste it into your own email if you choose to do that. Now, if you want to share that to Facebook, just click on the Facebook link. It's going to ask you if you're logged into your marketplace, which I actually am logged into my Facebook Facebook page, and it just says share the link. So once you share the link, then you could go back and open up your Facebook, and as you guys can see, here's that ad right here. Now this one says that I did it 37 minutes ago, which I did, but if I refresh it, there's the one that I just posted. And it was posted so fast that it just says just now. Now what happens when somebody reads that little story is that once they click onto it, where does it take them? It takes them to your marketplace. So that's pretty cool. You didn't really have to do hardly anything there. It automatically did it for you. It actually posted it. You can do the same thing with your Twitter account. If you have people that follow you on Twitter, you can tweet that out. Now, the other thing that you can do is you can come down here and actually write an email yourself if you wanted to write a special little post to somebody, or you can click here and use the email that we've already put together. The MNO Marketplace, enjoy exclusive savings and cashback dollars on all of your shopping needs. All of your links are automatically in there for you. The text is in there for you. The pictures are in there for you. It tells you about the featured stores. Everything is already there. So you can check that out. Then you'll go back to your marketplace into that area. And if that's what you wanted to send, then you would hit the button that says Submit. Okay? Now what it's going to do, number two, it's going to let you review that email, and then it's going to ask you to go to Next, and then it's going to basically send it and then ask you to close it. So if you go back to your email now, and let's refresh my email, you can see right here, members services at MNOmarketplace.com. Now, pay close attention to what I just did. I just emailed it to myself. So once I open that up, here's the email that we just looked at. Now what I'm going to do from this point forward is I'm going to forward this to the people that I want to send it to. So if I wanted to send that to Kevin, I would just go in here and pick out Kevin's email, and I might write a little thing, check this out, and I send it. Now, here's the reason that we email it to ourselves. Number one, if you know this person personally, you're not going to get caught up in a spam filter, right? Okay. One of the other reasons that we do that is we don't want someone that gets over aggressive to come into our back office at MyNetworkOne Marketplace and send out like 10,000 emails out of here, and all of a sudden all of those emails are linked to MyNetworkOne Marketplace and we get blacklisted. And then all of you are mad at whoever that person was because none of our emails now are getting delivered. So it's always about sending yourself the email and then you forwarding it from your account. Now, if you want to try to send out 10,000 emails from your account and you get blacklisted, the only person that got blacklisted was you. All right? So again, you're sending the email to yourself and then you're forwarding it out to your contacts. Now let's go and check out the next thing. It says use the free savings membership capture page in your back office. Now, hopefully all of you know how to get to your back office. It's mynetworkone.me, and once you get into your back office, let me get directly into there and I'll show you exactly where this is at. So again, your back office is backoffice.mynetworkone.me, and then it will ask you to log in with your credentials to get to your back office. Now, if you go over to your links, it says links right here. Right underneath that it says your websites. These are your replicated websites. If you click on that, the very first one here says Savings Membership Giveaway Page. And then you have another one that's called the Opportunity Capture Page. That's if you're trying to share the business opportunity with someone. But if you click on the Savings Membership page, it will basically take someone to this video. Okay, now you can take this link and put this link in any of your emails or any advertisements that you want to do out there. And again, there's two ways that you can do it. It can be mynetworkone.me / and your URL, or you can actually put your URL in the front of it, .mynetworkone.me. It will work both ways. My personal preference is always to do mynetworkone.me / your particular URL. Now, once somebody watches this quick little movie here, and it's just a couple of minutes long, and it tells them everything that they need to know about this free savings membership. If they read down on your capture page, it's going to tell them that they get cash back and referral cash and hot deals and everything. But if someone clicks on the click here or the free membership link, what does it do? It takes them to your marketplace, and it's basically asking them to sign up today. Okay? So real easy steps. So that's the second way to be able to do that. Now, one of the other ways to be able to do this, and we're finishing this up tonight, is if you go into your back office, right here in the center part of your page, it says social media. You can click on that, and it will bring up, right now we've got 4. We had about 20 in there. We're now updating the new ones. All of these are about saving money. So you could actually open up the blogs. These are blogs, and they're actually tied to things. You know, we are out to save everyone a lot of money, and so that would intrigue people to read that. The one thing that why we're not loading up the rest of them, they have to take this little thing right here is called a widget, and the programmers actually forgot to take that down last night. But if somebody clicks on any of these headers or anything down in the footers, guess where it's going to take them? It's going to take them to your free savings membership video. So again, how that works is that if you go up here and you click on Facebook and you're logged into your Facebook account and you push share link, well, here's the good news. Let's go back over to my Facebook account. Let's update. Are you out? We are out to save everyone a lot of money. I'm going to blow that up so everybody can see that real good. It's a very unique way to be able to do this. You don't have to write the article. Now what happens is when somebody reads that, what is it, when they click on it, it actually takes them to your blog. And the blog looks like it actually came from you. And then again, if somebody clicks on it, it takes them to the free savings membership. If they click on the link here or the free membership, it takes them to your marketplace. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty cool. So we've given you all of the tools that it takes to go out there and be able to create that free savings ship or that free savings membership and a way to be able to get people involved in your marketplace. Now the last thing that I want to share with you before we wrap up tonight, because I really do want to keep the trainings to 30 minutes because I appreciate all of you being here tonight. I've got so many tabs open here. Let me see if I can find the right one. You know, getting people into your marketplace is extremely important. And this is one of the most important reasons why, is the amount of money that you can make just by people shopping in your marketplace. Now see, that's the unique thing. I don't know why that somebody would never want to share the business opportunity with someone else, but let's just say that you went out and let's say that it took you a year to give away 200 free savings memberships. Now I think once you get really good at it, that you'll be able to give a lot more away than that. Because again, family, friends, coworkers, people you go to church with, you know, people that you know on social media. If you do social media correctly, you probably can get about 20 to 25% of the people that you're friends with in social media to take that free savings membership. Now, but we're going to just say, for example here, that you went out and got 200 free savings memberships. And if you guys want to know, you can write this down. It's MNO247.com/calculator. MNO247.com/calculator. And you can get in there and play around with this all that you want and plug numbers in. So if I was to say, well, maybe it takes me 200 or a year to get 200 free savings memberships, and I hit calculate, and we know that our marketplace is built on 10 generations. Okay, the marketplace is a part of your MLM pay plan, if you would. And as you invite people into the marketplace, let me ask you something. If I was to give you a free savings membership today and you didn't know anything about MyNetworkOne, and you could shop at 2,300 stores, you always knew what the greatest deals were. The hot deals were always just a click of the mouse away from you. You had a place to be able to go find any promo code anytime that you needed it. There was a place for you to go and get print and click coupons that you could take into any local stores in your local area. It was all about saving you money. And then you started to earn cash back. And then you found a way that if you helped your friends save money like you did, how many of your friends would you tell? Now, I've personally asked that question at least a minimal of 500 to 1,000 times. And I got one answer. Well, I would share it with everyone. And that's what people do. It's very important for you personally to be a product of the product, You have to shop in your own marketplace. You've got to have your savings story. You have to produce your cashback story. You have to eventually start to produce your referral cashback stories. That, wow, I got paid when my friend's friend shopped and saved money. How cool is that? Have any of you seen the eBay commercials that are on TV? What do the ladies say? I earned $700 from Ebates. Now, what they don't tell you is that that person that earned $700 probably spent about $10 or $12 or $15,000 to earn that $700. But you don't have to do that. You just have to share it with other people. Now, if you'll look at this calculator, you know, I mean, down here on your third level, you're already earning about $220 a month, because you earn 30 on your first level, 90 on your second level, and 180 on your third level. Now, these active members over here, basically all that means is that the 200 that you gave away, they shared it with 3 people, and then those people shared it with 2 and shared it with 2. That's it. We never go past the 2. We never go over 18 cents that a particular member would have made you in a month. We know the numbers are low, but that's the type of money that you could make just out of your marketplace, just for helping people save money. And as you know, as an agent, you have six different ways to earn money with MyNetworkOne. This is a simple way. There's no sales being made here. Nobody has to sign up or pay a monthly fee or anything like that. Again, think of these free memberships as if somebody was to give you 200 free Sam's Club memberships to give away, and how fast could you give those away? So Kevin, with that, we're going to kind of wrap up tonight's training. If there's any questions, you can type them into the question pane, and Kevin, if you could read those out to me, I'll try to get those answered real quick. And again, for those of you that don't have any questions, I appreciate you being here. I hope this was helpful. Next week, we're going to talk about really more about how to sign up an agent, what to say to them, how to overcome objections. So I encourage you over the next week, as you talk to people and you share this business opportunity with people, to write down what their responses were to you, get those to your upline, and then your upline will eventually get those to our leadership council. The leadership council and corporate teams will go over those questions, and then next week we can address them, because I believe that one of the most powerful things for you is to know what the objections are, to be able to think on your feet and be able to actually bring that objection up in your presentation and overcome the objection before they ever have to act.